think Melody purposefully did the rooms like that because she don't like some of the girls.
No, I think that you did that rooms like that.
Well,
like
I can tell you. I can tell you that didn't happen.
I'm fucking with you, baby. I'm just playing. Don't get on it. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Look. I got real nail on you, baby.
Carlos King, the creative genius behind Love and Marriage, Huntsville, has found himself at the center of one of the biggest reality TV scandals of the year. And let me tell you, this one has fans talking nonstop. It all began when the show's shining star, Melody Cherie, made a shocking decision that left both viewers and cast members speechless. For anyone who isn't familiar, Melody wasn't just another face on the show, she was the heartbeat of Love and Marriage, Huntsville. She and her ex-husband, Melody Holt, were the original couple who brought the concept to life. Together, they gave fans a front row seat.
Girls trips. So the thing is this, you've been on plenty of girls trips with your cast. Why are girl trips so complicated? Because there's a whole TikTok discussion, Dr. Heavenly, about this episode and how this episode reflects how girls trips never go right. Why is that?
Because half them hoes really don't like each other. And to me, it's never fair. It's all about who you like and who you don't like. Like, to me, if I like Melody, I'm going to say that she didn't fuck up them rooms on purpose. But if I don't like Melody, I'm like, look, she knew what room she put them in. Because Destiny, she clearly don't like. Because that's Martell's friend. And she put them in. So it's all about who you like and who you don't like. Nothing else.
To the lives of ambitious Black entrepreneurs in Huntsville, Alabama, showing success, family, and, of course, plenty of drama. From the very first episode, Melody stood out. Her honesty, strength, and vulnerability made people connect with her instantly. Whether she was managing her businesses, navigating a complicated marriage, or pursuing new goals, Melody brought a level of authenticity that kept viewers glued to their screens. She didn't just appear on the show, she was the show. So, when the news broke that Melody was leaving, fans were stunned. But what made things even more shocking was Carlos King's reaction. Instead of offering heartfelt support, his response left everyone confused and honestly, a little disappointed. Reality television has always been packed with drama, but Melody's exit wasn't just another storyline cooked up for ratings. It was real, emotional, and deeply personal. Her reasons for stepping away were more serious than anyone could have guessed. Melody had always been the foundation of Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Her storylines, from business ventures to personal challenges, shaped the show's identity. But over time, it became clear that she had outgrown the platform.
People who are on a path of self-destruction, and that's all they know is self-destruction. It ain't nobody doing it to you. It ain't nobody forcing you nothing. You are self-destructing yourself. Okay? Somebody said toxic leadership, that part.
Her career outside the show was taking off. She was becoming more than a reality TV personality, she was evolving into a full-fledged brand. Melody began making waves in music, releasing songs that spoke about her life, love, and growth. Fans didn't just enjoy her music, they felt it. Her lyrics told the story of a woman rebuilding herself after heartbreak, and that vulnerability drew people in even more. And it didn't stop there. Melody's business ventures were booming. She launched a skincare line, expanded into real estate, and booked speaking engagements across the country. She wasn't just collecting a paycheck from television, she was building an empire. But with success often comes tension. And in the world of reality TV, that tension can turn into full-blown conflict, especially when producers prefer chaos over calm to keep ratings high. That's where the cracks in Melody and Carlos King's relationship began to show. Fans started noticing that something was off long before Melody officially announced her departure. Carlos King, who had once been her biggest supporter, seemed distant. His tone in interviews changed, and some fans believed he was pushing storylines that painted Melody in a negative light. Melody hinted several times that she was emotionally drained. She spoke about needing to step away to protect her peace and mental health. It became clear that this wasn't just about career growth. She was removing herself from an environment that no longer felt safe or supportive. Anyone who has watched Love and Marriage, Huntsville knows that the show can get intense. The arguments, the alliances, and the betrayals sometimes go beyond the screen. So, when Melody said she needed peace, most fans understood exactly what she meant. But then came Carlos King's reaction, and that's where things went from tense to explosive. Instead of showing full support for Melody or acknowledging everything she had done for the show, Carlos's public comments came off as cold and dismissive.
It needs to be said, so I'm gonna say it. But when you are in a leadership position or so-called leadership position or executive position, cleanser and mango, it's just certain things that you just supposed to like you don't talk about you don't talk about your people that's putting a check in your pocket. You don't.
In interviews and on social media, his responses about Melody leaving were brief and surface level. There was no heartfelt thank you, no acknowledgement of her contributions, no tribute to the woman who carried the series from day one. To many fans, it looked like Carlos was trying to downplay Melody's importance. Some of his comments even implied that Love and Marriage, Huntsville, would do just fine without her. That didn't sit well with viewers. After all, could the show really survive without its main star? During one interview, fans noticed Carlos's body language shift the moment Melody's name came up. He seemed uncomfortable, even dismissive. Social media quickly caught on. Fans began calling him out, saying he looked almost relieved that she was gone. Whether that was true or not, perception matters, and this one spiraled fast. The backlash was immediate. The hashtags #TeamMelody and #BoycottHuntsville started trending across social platforms. Viewers made it clear, the show wouldn't be the same without its queen. Fans who had supported the series from the beginning felt betrayed. They accused Carlos and the network of disrespecting the very woman who made Huntsville a hit. Comments poured in, criticizing how Melody was treated both on and off screen. One viewer wrote, "Carlos needs to stop pretending Melody wasn't the heart and soul of this show. Without her, it's just not the same." Another said,
still stand by that. I still stand by that. But Melody seemed to be really bothered by the commentary that people have had about this last episode. And I was actually surprised by her reaction, because it was just like, because usually people have said so many things about Melody over the years and you don't really see her go off too much. So it's been a while since she's gone off. So she decided to, on multiple TikTok lives as she's packaging orders for her beauty line, she went off a couple of days in a row. First on toxic leadership.
He's really out here acting like Melody didn't carry the entire series on her back. The disrespect is unreal. At first, Carlos didn't seem too concerned. His public responses remained vague, and instead of addressing the situation directly, he kept promoting the new season. But the outrage didn't die down, it only grew louder. When he realized fans weren't letting this go, Carlos had a choice: own up and mend fences, or double down and defend his position. Unfortunately, he chose the second option. In his next round of interviews, Carlos tried to shift the focus away from Melody entirely. He started emphasizing that Love and Marriage, Huntsville, was bigger than one person. He praised the remaining cast members and talked about the show entering a new era. But fans weren't buying it. They knew the truth: without Melody, the chemistry was gone. Her presence, leadership, and charisma had held everything together. You can't just replace someone like that and expect the same magic. And the numbers soon backed it up. As reports started circulating, viewers noticed that ratings had dipped after Melody's exit. The once dynamic series suddenly felt off balance. The drama felt forced, and many fans complained that the show had lost its direction. What used to be an inspiring mix of ambition, family, and culture was turning into just another toxic reality show filled with empty arguments and fake alliances. Meanwhile, Melody was thriving. She proved that she didn't need reality TV to stay relevant. Her businesses were flourishing. Her music career was gaining traction. and she continued to inspire thousands of women who admired her strength and independence. In contrast, Love and Marriage, Huntsville struggled to recapture its spark. Without its original star, it simply didn't feel the same. You'd think that after all the backlash, Carlos might have stepped back and acknowledged Melody's impact. But instead, he continued to post cryptic messages on social media about loyalty and change. Whenever Melody shared news about a new business or career success, Carlos would post something vague about building something bigger than one person. Fans couldn't help but notice the timing and they took it as shade. Even some of the remaining cast members made comments about Real One staying solid and the show moving forward, which only fueled more speculation that there was lingering tension behind the scenes. It started to feel less like a professional disagreement and more like a quiet rivalry. Fans were divided. Some sided with Carlos, saying he had to keep the show moving, while most stood firmly with Melody, arguing that she deserved more respect for what she built. No matter how much Carlos tried to act unbothered, the shadow of Melody's departure kept following him. Every interview, every post, every announcement brought the same question back. Did Carlos King just make the biggest mistake of his career? Because the truth is, Love and Marriage, Huntsville was built on trust, loyalty, and authenticity, qualities that Melody embodied. By failing to recognize her value, Carlos might have jeopardized the foundation of his most successful show. If the ratings continue to drop and fans keep walking away, the consequences could be huge. The show's magic was always rooted in its relatability, the feeling that these were real people chasing dreams and overcoming struggles. Without Melody, much of that connection seems lost. And while Carlos tries to convince viewers that the series can survive without her, Melody is already proving she never needed it. She's expanding her businesses, signing new deals, and reaching audiences far beyond reality TV. At this point, the contrast is clear. Melody is rising higher than ever, while Love and Marriage, Huntsville is fighting to keep its relevance. This situation isn't just about TV drama, it's about leadership, respect, and knowing when to give credit where it's due. Carlos King is undoubtedly a talented producer with a strong vision, but underestimating Melody's power was a serious misstep. Reality TV thrives on strong personalities, but it also depends on trust between creators and cast. When that trust breaks, it can change everything. Fans can sense authenticity and they can just as easily sense when it's missing. If Carlos wants to save the show's legacy, he'll need to make peace with the fans and give Melody the recognition she deserves. Ignoring her influence won't make people forget, it only reminds them how much she mattered. As for Melody, she's already writing her next chapter. She's proof that walking away from a situation that no longer serves you can lead to even greater success. Her journey shows resilience, confidence, and growth, and that's something audiences will always respect. So now the question remains, did Carlos King make a career-defining mistake? Or was this just a business decision gone wrong? Was he being shady, or simply trying to protect his brand? Whatever the truth is, one thing's for sure, Love and Marriage, Huntsville will never be the same again.